It's the Timberwolves in Minnesota for a little interconference action here at the Target Center. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And it's Banchero missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Here's Randall, and he can't bank that one in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Suggs. Banchero inside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Now Edwards. Fires from deep. Carter pulls it in. Here's Orlando now. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Off the inbound. And it's Suggs missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
That one is off.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. And the Magic with possession. Trailing by 2. Carter outside. Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's Randall. That one misses. Good work defensively by Carter. Caldwell Pope for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
It's Edwards on the wing. Over Caldwell Pope. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so here's Orlando. Off target with his 3. It's tipped. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the right side. Conley with the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando leading. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Orlando from outside. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Here's Banchero. Buries the 20-footer. Banchero's got his second basket of the game.
A dangerous score, really, from anywhere on the floor. Banchero has all the tools to be great.
And the basket by Edwards.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Suggs. Banchero with the screen. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Banchero's got 7.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Trains the three-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic out in front, up 4. From Target Center, back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Now Reed, following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. 4-point game. We're about a minute into the second quarter play. And finished off by McDaniel.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
And a wide open look for Howard. Another miss by Orlando. And here is DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And it's the Magic's ball. Stolen by McDaniels. To the middle. Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Outside Howard. Sinks the triple. Howard's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to Wagner. Anthony in the corner. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes it's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
To Gobert. Here's Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. Orlando leading by 7. Isaac left side. Howard with it. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Now Reed. Back to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Isaac outside. Harris looking it over. Reed with the block. And they get it back. Here's Wagner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wagner's got his first bucket in this one.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the...
Whoa! A little extra right there from Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular play. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Randall outside. Pass to Conley. Back to Randall. It's stolen by Banchero. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's Banchero missing. Left side, Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good on the triple. McDaniels got 7 points in the game. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magic lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
So impressive, the fortitude the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Conley. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Banchero outside. Nailed from three-point land. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
It's good.
And Conley, such a high IQ. When the mid-range opens up like that, he goes right up without hesitation.
Caldwell Pope outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. 9 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, then he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. They set the pick for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
As to Randle. Back to Conley. For the tie. Suggs with the steal. Caldwell Pope for three. And another make to his scoring column. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 12.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. Isaac outside. Back to Anthony. No good on the three. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope making highlights for Orlando. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Orlando leading by 4. Isaac outside. Hands it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Edwards looking it over. Good D by Howard. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
In the corner, it's Harris. Outside, Anthony. 6 to shoot. Here's Howard. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Isaac misses. Timberwolves trail by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Isaac outside. Back to Anthony. Pass to Howard. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the inside. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Gobert. Carter pulls it in. Orlando leading by 6. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Julius Randle with the rebound. Pass to Gobert. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Staying strong against the defense, Rudy insists on getting that shot off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Down low. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Over in the corner, Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Over Randall. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Magic lead by 7.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Conley softly drops in the floater. And it's 6 points for Mike Conley.
How about that wonderful floater he has? showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Banchero. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Orlando leading by 5. Lets it go with a 3. And rebounded by McDaniel. And so it's Minnesota with it. Edwards drives in. And he makes that one.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Banchero. Fires the 3. The Magic again can't hit. Got a piece of it. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good with the finger roll. Shoots it. The Magic again can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. To the right wing. Edwards at the rim.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Now, here's Suggs. Banchero up top. Back to Caldwell Pope. It's money from deep.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Over in the corner, Edwards. Randall outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Tipped away. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Caldwell Pope right side.